Crushes are usually a part of the human experience, and it's a lovely thing to pine after someone and just enjoy their presence in a way that's incomprehensible to anyone except yourself. And then there's fictional crushes, where it's literally everything except for what I just said. And if it's not, then you should get that checked out. I'll put this disclaimer here first because I'm not about to be in trouble for promoting parasocialism or whatever fictophilia is. I made this video purely because I thought it'd be funny, despite whatever I say in this video. I am not genuinely in love with these characters, and you should not love a fictional character like how you love a human you know in person. And you're probably thinking, Fang, this is a stupid warning, nobody actually thinks that a man married Hatsune Miku. And another married his car! His car! Anyway, let's get on to the video. Now, because I hate the idea of ever securing a proper job, I'm going to humiliate myself by talking about fictional characters I have been borderline obsessed with, at least at one point in my life. We're first starting off with a well-known character amongst the fandom. That character is Jasper from Steven Universe, and I was painfully obsessed with her. I still kind of am. I never really grew out of that. And yeah, I can hear you laughing, Star. Oh, and by the way, I have not, and probably never will, watch Steven Universe. I've seen the movie, and like, all my attachment to this character come from compilations, edits, and comic dubs. And a lot of fanfiction. A lot of fanfiction. So this started with one day. I stumbled upon an edit of her, and I'll see if I can put it on the screen without YouTube copyright sniping me down from whatever crevice it's hiding in.
This is Jasper's hole? It's huge.
Let's take a closer look.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to get copyrighted. Just forgive me. And ever since then, boom, neuron activation. She's by far my favorite character. She's so tragic and misunderstood, and she's loyal, she's strong. And I also just really love the trope of aliens that don't understand or don't like human things. And sure, she's probably toxic, definitely has some aggression issues, but I can fix her. Can you see where the inspiration for Esme's writing came from? I'm just so I'm so incredibly infatuated with her. I just want to, please, I'll fuse with you! Just give me a chance! Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, the drawing. So, I know Jasper pretty well. She's a really easy character to draw, especially since she's burned into my memory. And because she's already so similar to another favorite character of mine from my webcomic, read ERONDELLE on WEBTOON, I just had a dandy old time drawing her. Something I can't say for the others on this list. Now, I know my judgment is blatantly clouded by the fact that I read so much fanfiction and so many comic dubs that I literally erased the probably violent and horrible nature she canonically has, which is why I drew her in almost this like awkward pose. She's just too cute. I love her. She's so silly. I love Jasper. Oh my god. I want to be Lapis so bad. She can throw me, break my left arm, insult me, hit me with a car, or give me flowers. I am a-okay with anything she's okay with. So anyway, back to the drawing. This didn't take me too long. I'm pretty sure it took me at most an hour and a half. Oh, if you're wondering why it took me so long to do like one single piece, that's just because of tendinitis. Also, Jasper just really fits my style well. I don't know whether it's because I based my style off of her or she just conveniently works. Or because she's just a girl, you know? Maybe that's why. Because apparently I can't draw men, but we'll get into that in just a second. Next up on the list is the human design of Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. And I don't know whether it's because he's a man or Vivzi's style is just too far-fetched to translate into my own style, but I suffered trying to draw this guy, judging by, you know, the speed paint in the back. Eventually I settled for like just a bust shot, which, you know, was smooth sailing from then. And issues aside, I love human Alistair. Everyone who's spoken to me has heard how much I love this guy's design at least like once. And now I would never dare marry a man. But if I just so happened to be alive in Louisiana during the early Great Depression and a charming radio host asked me to be his housewife, I wouldn't say no. This infatuation came entirely from fanfiction. Like, would he canonically be like this? No. But I can pretend he's this romantic mama's boy who charismatically hosts his own radio show in the early 30s with a side hobby of killing and cannibalism. Okay? Let a girl dream! Something that also caught me off guard was how similar his design is to my webcomic character Esmeralda. Only when I began coloring it did I realize that I might have a type, because as much as a raging egoist I am, I'm not about to put Esme in here believing Erondelle has a big enough fandom for her to be recognizable. Anyway, this was my quick bust shot, and I hope you can have mercy on me by understanding that men aren't a part of my vocabulary or mental library. I decided to draw two characters who've pretty much pioneered my art career, Metal Sonic and Rouge the Bat. Metal Sonic is a known character amongst the OGs of the fandom. He was in almost all of my early TikToks alongside a certain someone. But why is he in the Fictional Crushes video? Well, that's because I was such a fangirl that I made an OC to ship him with so I can vicariously live through her. And ironically enough, almost immediately after I made Emery, I completely just changed her character. Oh, and Rouge is here because, come on, why wouldn't she be here? I had a blast drawing these two after so long. Honestly, this whole video was just an excuse to draw fan art and admire characters I really miss drawing now that Erondelle is out. It's pretty well known that I used to be a Sonic artist beforehand, and it's pretty much shaped my art style and even the way I dress. Big hands, chunky legs, along with oversized heads are what got me into improving my art in the first place, and kind of built my style. And character designs too! I was considering redrawing Erondelle as Sonic characters, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that too. Rouge also inspired a lot of VL's current design, with her alluring mannerisms, blue eyeshadow, and heart motifs. I was, and still am, a huge Sonic X fan, and to me that'll forever be peak Rouge the Bat. She was just so charismatic and feminine, while still retaining some maturity, which isn't something you'd see often back in the early 2000s, where anything pink and girly was considered childish. Anyway, here concludes all my drawings for this video. Let me know some of your fictional crushes in the comments section, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for future fang videos. I'll talk about it soon in just a second, but I'm finally healed up enough to the point where I can start posting comic pages and videos again. So keep making OCs and stay toothy! Bye-bye! Oh, hey! You probably want to know where I've been the past few weeks. Well, I recently got diagnosed with tendinitis in both elbows. It's nothing too bad, it's just a strain injury if anything. And I spent the past month, I'm pretty sure, in physiotherapy, working to make them work better because I couldn't draw for a good period of time. It was pretty, I'd say, damaging to my mental health, because at first I thought it was carpal tunnel, and that's like probably worse than death for me. But no, turns out it was just medial epicondrite? I have no idea how to pronounce it, but basically the simple name is golfer's elbow. I got it on both arms. But ever since I started to work on my arms, they've gotten better, which means I get to go back into doing streams, into doing, what do you call it, into comic pages, and especially into videos, which is super cool. It's nice to know. Of course, all in moderation. I still can't do very long drawing streams like I did before. I can't really do much for an extended period of time without, like, damaging the tendons and muscles even worse. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos. I took a little break. I'm sorry, I forgot to warn you all about that break. But I'm back now, and you might have to deal with shorter videos. For example, this one wasn't long at all. It was like, I think at most 8 minutes. excluding this little segment where I'm just talking without a script. This is probably like the longest segment because I realize that I talk really fast whenever I write scripts. But overall, I just wanted to say, hey, welcome. Hey, I'm back. And I also wanted to let you know about my Discord server. I recently got rid of it, mainly because I thought it was too taxing and it took a lot of responsibility that I just don't have the time for. Which is why when you look down in the description of my old videos, you won't be able to find the link to my old basement Discord server. Couple controversies. I wouldn't even say controversies, just a few hiccups that happened that just really turned me off of the idea, so it's gone. But if you, because I've been getting this question a little bit, if you want to send me like fan art and stuff like that, you can post it on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube community post, I think, or YouTube something. I don't know. But I will put my, like, every single social media I have up on the screen, so you can tag me in whatever you want, or something like that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Once again, sorry for being gone for so long, and about the Minecraft thing, I am still appearing on streams for the ArtTuber SMP. I just won't be doing any more videos on that, unless it's like a dedicated drawing video, because I've noticed a lot of people are really annoyed by that, which, you know, makes sense. I completely understand. This is an art channel, it's not a gaming channel. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know my editing style and my sprites changed a little bit. Hope it's not too big of a change or anything like that. Just wanted to see and test the quality of how things are going. But overall, that's all I wanted to say. So I will see you in the next video that should be coming out in either a week and a half or in 2 weeks. So, bye!